Obama, we're calling on you and Michelle. You and Michelle, come and apologize to Chicago for doing this. You come and apologize to South Shore for moving all these people out, displacing all these people, having J.B. Pritzker steal our property, Obama, before you come and cut that ribbon on this ugly building. Come and apologize to South Side of Chicago, to Chicago, period. Period. People stood behind you, thinking that you was going to be about something and you wasn't about nothing. You owe us an apology. We want an apology from Barack Obama.
We not leaving. We here all summer until he come. We here all summer until he come.
All right. The Obama showed America the glitz, the glamour, and the celebrity red carpet at the opening of their presidential center. But what didn't make the mainstream media highlight reel were the Chicagoans furious about the scandals surrounding this massive Prometheus-like structure. Okay, because behind the music, the speeches, and the millionaire photo ops are real people asking a very simple question. Who actually benefited from this so-called project for the people? But first, we've got to talk about these loony leftists from this weekend. All right, you can see this is where they are. This is crazy. All right, let's get into this. So I want to talk about these loony leftists from the weekend, folks. It's been the Democrats have lost their minds this weekend. All right. Welcome to Loony Leftists, where we spotlight the most ridiculous, delusional, and completely unhinged takes coming from the left. These are the moments that make you laugh, make you mad, and make you wonder if common sense has officially left the building. Take a look at this. This is clip 3.
We'd also like to take a moment to recognize the original inhabitants of the land upon which we are gathered today. We honor the Anishinaabe, the Council of Three Fires, the Ojibwe, the Odawa, and the Potawatomi nations.
That's crazy. Shelly, what are your thoughts on that?
She doesn't know what she said. She does not know those people from Adam, okay? And if that's the case, if that land belongs to all of those people, give it back. Give it back to them and get off of their land. As a matter of fact, get off of the land that the people of Chicago pay for with their taxes, called Jackson Park. But they're not going to do that.
Yeah, Nicole, that again was at the Obama Center grand opening. Valerie Barrett, I think that's right. Barrett or Garrett?
Jared.
All right, Jared. This is crazy, is it not?
Before I say anything, I would like to acknowledge the people who used to live on my land. My daughter, my nephew, 3 of my other nephews, and 2 cousins all lived here with me. So I want to say thank you all for running up my bills and costing me a bunch of money. Now that we've cleared the air, I can give a comment. This woman is fake as a $3 bill. They don't give a fat rat about indigenous people, Native Americans, early Americans, any of that. The people, like Shelley said, they should be paying homage to is Keisha and them, who had to move so they could build this monstrosity. That's who they should be apologizing to. Somebody call Keisha. Somebody write Keisha a check. $850 million. People displaced. Are you serious? It's tearing up his legacy. He should be ashamed.
Yeah, what you all are talking about, again, these land acknowledgments, they mean nothing. They're still building. They're still gentrifying, okay? And speaking of that, I mean, the investor activity has surged in the South Side, in that area, ever since they announced that they were opening this center. So apparently up to 46% in the 20th ward. Also, longtime residents report rent hikes of hundreds per month, pressure from flippers, and fear of becoming the help in their own neighborhoods. But these are the Obamas, they for the people, right? This is crazy. Yes. And let's talk about, I know we're going to get into this some more, but just the whole grand opening. Now, if you compare what they did to a Trump rally or a Trump event, it's like night and day. The Trump rallies have everyday people. He doesn't have all the celebrities and the elites and the millionaire Oprahs, Bono. I mean, none of these people are at the Trump has everyday regular Americans. Is that right, Nicole?
Absolutely. We're there. It's us, right? People who had to leave work early so they could get dressed, make sure they didn't bring too much stuff so we could clear security to be in this place with a bunch of other patriots. Obama brings out Oprah, and God bless her, because she's looking so thin, she's about to disappear. I don't know what's going on, honey. Ozempic ain't for everybody. Just ease back, Oprah. Just ease on back from the Ozempic. Then you see the British Prime Minister in the crowd. I mean, like all of these super celebrities. And nobody cares about the people who have been displaced. Nobody cares about the people who won't be able to afford to live there anymore. These are all the people who say, oh, we have to have a land grant for this and climate change for that. And the people. What happened to these people? Do the people on the south side of Chicago not count? Between killing each other, let's not even get into the 6,500 people who have been shot since Brandon Johnson was elected mayor. 6,500 people shot since he's become mayor. Where's the land grant for them? Where are the people praying for them? Where are the people calling their names? I mean, it's just ridiculous. You can't be for the people when you're only for that person. That's what he's for. Celebrities and people who can write back big checks to keep this monstrosity going.
Right. But Shelley, this stuff plays. I mean, they give these speeches, which you're going to get into in a little bit, about how they're for the people, about the people. They're not elitist. They're about everyday Chicagoans. When the what we saw is far from what they're talking about, but it still works, right?
It does work. Look, I was looking up like where presidential libraries are typically built. In general, they're either built in their hometowns, maybe at a university that's maybe in the area of their hometown or their home state. Okay. Well, Obama's home state is Hawaii, number one. Okay, that's so number one. Why didn't he build that phallus? It kind of reminds me of Martin Luther King's memorial statue down in DC. It has a similar shape, that phallus shape. That's number one. Number two, I came to the conclusion, or the belief, certainly in my never to be humble opinion, that the people of Southside Chicago, they are just useful. They're useful to the Obamas to show off the aura or the facade that that's their hometown. Y'all, my boys, we down with y'all, let's give me some dap. That's what they're using it for. So that the black people there primarily and the leftists and the progressives can say, oh yeah, he's one of us. No, he's not. Obama has homes in Hawaii, Chicago, Martha's Vineyard, and other places, out on a yacht somewhere over in the middle of Europe. So these people are not you. They are still pimping you for the land that not only did they grab it from the Indians, they're grabbing it from you, Southside Chicago. Your land is being taken as well, right under your nose.
Yeah, it's classic big project irony in a high tax Democrat run city. All right, you got these development spikes, which they spike the values. It's good on paper, but Chicago's punitive property tax system hammers fixed income Black families. All right. And these are the same families that the left champions. Okay. But they're the ones that are being squeezed by this. All right. And this is what we're trying to explain to you folks. So please, as you come in, hit that like button, share this video, share it in a DM, share it on your social media, in your text messages. This is what we need to get out to people. All right, because this is not getting out. That people are being hoodwinked by the talk. Okay, this is popping politics. We are here. If you're tired of power hungry commie leftists trying to strip us of our rights and tear apart our country, because it was very divisive. This event, we're going to get into it, folks. You're in the right place because we push back against them.